What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on DWAC ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. And I have to say that this price action is really insanity, pure insanity, I have to say. Next, I will show you some news that might affect the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my technical analysis and my thoughts for the upcoming price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here when we had this point as our highest point. It was at around $66.61, I guess. And I've told you that we have to have a retracement, but we also have very good possibilities with the huge support from Mr. Donald Trump and basically the half of population of the entire United States. We might see the higher price actions, and I've told you that our extension in fifth wave might be up to 1.618, and it is the most common extension in the fifth wave compared to third one. But instead of this, as you can see, we hit 3.618 extension level, and from this point we fell down. And I will show my technical analysis in just several minutes, and let's do some fundamental recap of this stock. So let's start with this article. We are on Seeking Alpha, and this article was published just several hours ago, and it's titled "Trump stock DWAC nearly triples at market open, up 1200% from Monday update." And let me quote you just several bullets. Shares have been halted 4 times this morning already on limit moves. They have pulled by from an intraday high of $175. It started the week below $10 per share, so 17.5 falls from the lowest point to the highest point. It is really insane during just 3 sessions. Next one, this SPAC announced a deal yesterday to acquire Trump Media and Technology Group that will include the former president's social media platform Truth Social. While details are very scarce, the company says it plans to take on big tech not just in social media but also in streaming. The stock rise is coming purely on speculation of what Trump Media could be, as there's little known about the makeup of the company, let alone numbers. And let me show you right here on tipranks.com. We have DWAC ticker on the first place on the most active section, and it has more than 61,000 messages. And on watchers section, we have DWAC on the second place with more than 21.8 thousand mentions. We still have a huge support from stock tweets community. On top of that, Wall Street Bets community also supports this ticker. DWAC has the highest number of mentions, and if we compare it with other most mentioned tickers, as you can see, we are on Google Trends, and right here we have DWAC as our blue line. Bitcoin is the red one, GameStop is yellow, AMC green one, and Tesla is purple. And as you can see, Bitcoin is the leader, and no doubts about it. And next one, blue line, was on the second place. It hit the level of Bitcoin just yesterday, and it was a very huge spike in interest to this ticker. And even Tesla is lower than the DWAC ticker, despite of its amazing earnings report. So, and let's continue with this news. And Vice reports that Truth Social is using open source platform Mastodon's code base without credit. And this might be the very bad sign for this platform, because they don't have basically nothing if they use it without credit. And here is another very important point. But based on the $1.7 billion enterprise value that DWAC attributes to TMTG, the business is worth about $20 billion with the morning's move. And just remember $1.7 billion as the baseline of this company. And we also have a lot of news that drives the price higher and lower. And for example, on CNBC.com we have this article that is titled "Two hedge funds sell stakes in Trump's SPAC firm DWAC after merger news. Big stock price rise." And they just capitalize on these movements of this stock, and that's why, in my opinion, we still have a possibility to see higher volatile price action on Monday, and I will show you what should you expect. So before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let's take a look on this latest movement. And on my previous video, I've told you that we might have this as our 5-wave structure. But for now, I have a different count, and we still have this as our highest point of the extension in the 5th wave. But internal movement are slightly different. Let me show you right here. We have, this is our 1st wave, this is our 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. And this is internal 3rd wave. And this means we have, let me downgrade the scale. And we have, this is our 1st wave on a slightly bigger scale. This is our 2nd. This entire movement is the 3rd one, 4th and 5th. And this breakdown doesn't violate any Elliott wave theory rules. And that's why we can rely on this analysis. And we, as you can see, we finished all 5 waves structure. This means we can project the retracement for the entire movement from the very bottom to the very top. And let me clean the chart a little bit. We don't need unnecessary tools. And to project this retracement, I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the very bottom, from the $10 mark to this highest point. And what do we have in the price action? As you can see, we had very good bounce on the previous session from the golden pocket, and this bounce was for more than 60%, and we hit 0.382 level. As you can see, this asset is very technical, and I've told you that when we hit the highest point, you can rely on these Fibonacci retracement levels as the potential levels where you can wait for the bounce. And the most probable level, definitely, it is a golden pocket. The range in between 0.618 and 0.65 Fibonacci levels. And this level usually has the highest bounce when we see these panic sellings. So, and what should you do on Monday? In my opinion, we might have some kind of consolidation phase in between 0.5 and 0.65 levels, but we have one more technical support, and it is right here, from the range of about $40 to the range of about $50. And this entire, let me mark it for you like this entire range is the confluence with the Fibonacci retracement level of 0.786, and also right here, if we divide $1.7 billion of SPAC value by the number of shares, and we have shares outstanding for the company 37.42 million, and for the ticker we have 31.17. This gives us the range in between. If we divide $1.7 billion by 31 and 34 million shares, we have the range in between $45 and $55. This means right here on my green bar, we might have huge buying pressure and huge support from new buyers. This means on Monday, you can accumulate your position right here, but I think you should open just a tiny position, because this asset is very risky. So if you start to accumulate your position right here, your stop loss will be slightly below this level. Basically, it will be right at the $67.44, right at this 0.65 Fibonacci retracement level. If we will go lower, then you have to get rid of your position, and your next accumulation point will be at this green bar. And your potential target might be right here at previous swing high. So we have a downside potential of about 15%, but upside potential for the short period of time of about 44%. Decent risk to reward ratio of 3:1, and I think it might be a very good short-term play. So from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!